I first came across the Oxford Language Report in December 2018 when it was first published, and I was immediately interested to see what it said, because we had been teaching explicit words, explicit vocabulary previous to then, but seeing the publication just felt like a real validation that we were on the right lines, and it was a really, really important thing to do. The impact that the report has had in our school so far is huge. First of all, we saw the impact in the writing, with a higher level vocabulary being used, but now we're seeing it in their spoken language as well and in their conversations with one another.
When I first read the report, I actually found it quite comforting, because it made things that I'd already thought quite clear. Well, as an immediate result, first thing was to actually start to embed the use of what we call grammar splat within classroom practice. We identify new vocabulary according to word class, and word class has a colour associated to it. For example, the adjectives will be displayed in green, the verbs in yellow, nouns in pink, and so on.
We all follow the grammar splat format. It's nice to see that each year it's built upon. So as the colours for the words have been introduced in year one, it becomes more formal in year two, with the formal grammar splat display, and that progresses through the school.
Benefits so far for us have been that children are more in the classroom. They're more able to learn alongside their peers with a real confidence that they are able to understand and follow with their friends.
As an English coordinator, it's very clear that our attainment is much higher ever since we started to focus on the vocabulary building and bridging the vocabulary gap. And I think it's pretty tangible in every classroom that children love vocabulary. If you set the bar high, if you think sky's the limit, you have 10-year-olds talking about juxtapositions, attributes. It becomes second nature to them. And you can really see how confident they are in expressing themselves. And that is lovely. That's why we're here.
If the school hadn't taken this approach, I worry that the vocabulary, the word gap, would be increasing as the children get older. We're hoping that by giving the children a really, really good foundation in vocabulary and increasing the words that they can use, we're hoping that by the time they get to secondary school, they'll be able to access all subjects in the same way as everybody else. One of the things that struck me about teaching vocabulary in the way that we do is that it seems impossible to believe that we haven't been doing it this way for many, many years, and that other schools aren't all doing it as well.